Hello and namaste. I am Harshala and I welcome you to my channel. So this video is all about a book haul, and I have purchased 45 books over the past 2 months, and they are from various different places, like 3 different places, not various different places. But we are going to start with Amazon one first because they are easily accessible and most of the people can purchase from Amazon. So this pile here is my Amazon pile, which is not visible for some reason, but the first book is in Marathi. It is for my mother. It is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. That is how it is pronounced in Marathi. So it is a paperback. The quality is amazing, and it is published by Manjul Publishers. I really like this book and I got it for 200 rupees, which is a steal deal. I really wanted her to read this book because I got my copy as well. If you have not watched my previous video, which is my September TBR, please do. That will give you some insight into my reading journey so far and why I have 40 books. That being said, the next book set is the Harry Potter set. The first, these are the first 3 parts. Yeah, these are paperbacks. These are the first 3 parts. I have started reading the first one. This is the second one, and this is the third one. I love collecting such box sets. I'm a series binger as it is, and these box sets just make me crazy. Like, I can splurge on them. I got it for 9.99 rupees, and the quality is amazing. Like the covers and the embossed. I think this is called embossed. The detailing, gold detailing going on over here is also on the books, and it is amazing. But I did not purchase the entire set because I just needed these 3 books, because I went to a book fair, which I will talk about later, because most of these books are from the book fair. So I got the last 4 series from Harry Potter from that book fair, which was a steal deal, and I just got this 3 from Amazon. The next books that I purchased from Amazon are I also got the Shatter Me series here, and one book was strangely, like, there were 2 copies of the first book. The second or third part, I think, Imagine Me, was provided 2 times in the box set instead of Ignite Me, so I had to purchase this. It is for 300 rupees, 293 rupees, and I didn't spoke about the first 2 books because the first one was in Marathi, and Harry Potter, so we all know. But Ignite Me, I do not know at all. Like, I know Shatter Me series is a fantasy series, dystopian fantasy, I think, and that is so hatke from my genre. I like reading dark romance books, so this is going to be a different book for me. And the next one is by Agatha Christie, and it is Peril at the End House. I do not know if I am supposed to purchase the other parts in this series, or is there a reading order, because I just randomly downloaded it. I read the first chapter and then I realized that maybe I have to give it a try some other time, because I am not into mystery kind of stuff, but I am trying to read all genres now. So I will definitely read it, and I will see that I purchased the different series also. What is this? So this book is about, on a holiday on the Cornish Riviera, Hercule Poirot is alarmed to hear pretty Nick Buckley describe her recent accidental brushes with death. First on the treacherous Cornish hillside, the brakes on the car failed. Then on a coastal path, a falling boulder missed her by inches. Later, an oil painting fell and almost crushed her in bed. Oh my god, this is too heavy. Like, it is going to be murder mystery. I think this guy called Poirot, I am not sure, Poirot, he is the detective. It is kind of, I think, Sherlock Holmes kind of vibe, because that is the only detective series I have watched. I have not read much of Sherlock Holmes. Maybe in school I have, but not really. So it is about this girl, Nick Buckley, who is, I think, yeah, it is her, Nick Buckley, who has had accidental brushes with death. But I don't think that it is just an accident by the blurb that I read. The next book that I got from Amazon is The Catcher in the Rye. I started reading this book. I got this book in March. I started reading this book, and I think I was 19 or 20 chapters in, and then I just dropped it. I don't know why. I was not in a reading book, and it is not an easy book to read. At least for me, it was a heavy read. So I just kind of got disinterested, but I will definitely give it a try in one of my videos. So the book is basically about a boy, I forgot his name, and he is, oh my god, can you see, there are literally housey tickets here. We were playing housey and I took this book with me in May as well. I tried reading, I couldn't. Holden, yeah. The book is about a guy called Holden, and he is living in this private school kind of situation, and now he is going to be kicked out. The book is all about that. I don't know much about this book, and I couldn't find a blurb at the back also, but the quality of the book is obviously good because it is by Penguin. The next book that I got recently, like literally in the last week, is Bunny, and it is by Mona Awad. And let me read the blurb. Samantha Heather Mackley is an outsider in her small, highly selective MFA program at Warner University. In fact, she is utterly repelled by the rest of a fiction writing cohort, a cliche of unbearable twee-rich girls who call each other Bunny. Ew! Like literally ew. Who calls their girls bunnies? No. But then the bunnies issue her with an invitation, and Samantha finds herself inexplicably drawn to their front door, across the threshold and down their rabbit hole, blending sharp satire with fairy tale horror. Bunny is the spellbinding trip of a novel from one of fiction's most original voices. Okay, so what I have heard about this book on the internet is that this is Gossip Girl. It is giving Gossip Girl kind of vibes. I am not sure what Gossip Girl vibes is because I haven't seen Gossip Girl myself, but it is, I think, somewhere around the lines of bitching and all, and I think there is a murder or series of murders, I'm not sure, but this is Bunny for you guys. The next book that I got is Kiki's Delivery Service. If you haven't followed me on Instagram or anywhere else, now I'm not active on Instagram for a few months, but I'm a huge Ghibli fan. Studio Ghibli is my like comfort zone. Whenever I'm feeling down and I want to relax, unwind, Studio Ghibli it is. So Kiki's Delivery Service, if you haven't seen, you should watch. It is on Netflix, and I wanted to really read this book. And the next book that on my list is My Neighbor Totoro, but it is around 900 rupees, which is very expensive. I got this below 500, I'm damn sure about it, and it is a paperback, and it has this opening kind of situation. I was expecting some illustrations, but there are very little, and most of them are of the cat. So this is Kiki's Delivery Service, and I will give this book a 5 out of 5 because it is my favorite, my personal favorite. Okay, I haven't read this book, but it is on my list, and it is Gone with the Wind, and it is a classic, guys, and I got it in this special edition, and it was again under 500 when I got it. I will obviously share the link in the description box below to all the Amazon books and all the books that I mentioned, like even the books that I couldn't find some on Amazon. I will share at least a Flipkart link or any link that I could find. And Gone with the Wind is a romance, I think. That is what I have heard. The next book is Sherlock Holmes, because I started reading that Peril at the End House and I was not into it. I wanted to give Sherlock Holmes a try because Sherlock Holmes is known. It is not like a mystery, or I know what to expect. Okay, I have read Sherlock Holmes ke books, and I have watched the show, of course. I have also watched Enola Holmes, where Miley Bobby Brown is there, the one, yeah, Enola Holmes, only the name, I think. So I wanted to read this, so I also got it in the limited edition one. So I also wanted to read some Indian classics, so I got myself this Rabindranath Tagore's greatest works, and there it is a collection of books. I also got it in the limited edition one, and it is again, it has this gold detailing going on the pages. So this one is because I really wanted to read some Indian books, and I'm hoping, like, I have great expectations from this one, that I will understand at least, because I am not someone who is a classic reader. Next I went to Infinity Mall, where the lock the box kind of sale was going on. I don't remember, book chor, yeah, by book chor. So I will share the website link in the description box below. You can, the concept was that there are three sizes of box, one for 1000 rupees, another one for I think 1500, and another one for 3000 rupees. So I got the 3000 rupees one because I had to share it with my daughter. So we got 10 books each. I got 11, she got 10. And the first one was another classic, David Copperfield by Charles Dickens. So if you might have heard Sir Charles Dickens' name somewhere on the internet, or when you were in your school. Why am I so distracted? Because it is raining so heavily. Okay, so David Copperfield, I have no idea what the stories are about, or the story is about, but I got this limited edition, and it costed me, like, we got 21 books and we paid 3000 rupees, so around 150 to 200 for each book, which is a steal deal. And this one is like a very nice hardcover with fabric cover, and there is some leather detailing going on here, and this book is original. So these books that I got from the fair are pre-loved ones, but they are original. So that was amazing steal deal, because 150 for such a nice hardcover. I will do it again. But the only thing is, with Bookchore and all these online pre-loved websites, you will not find the newer version of books. Like, if you really want to read the TikTok books that are recommended, or the latest books, you will not find them. These are all pre-loved books, and they are mostly old books. Then I got myself, like I told you guys, I went to the fair and got myself the Harry Potter series. So I got, oopsie, there are so many heavy books. मेरे हाथ में भी नहीं आएगा ये तो. So I got these last four parts, part 5, part 6, part 7 and 7.2. So we all know the Harry Potter series, guys. So if you want, you can also purchase it from Amazon, but it is crazy expensive. Like, it is for 3000 rupees the whole set, and I got these for 150 rupees, 200 rupees. So I am just going to say that it was my luck. Then I have this pile also, which is from you can see this, yeah, this pile. कहाँ गया मेरा finger? ये नहीं, इसके बाजू वाला. Yeah, this pile. So if you can see, this pile is also pre-loved books, but I will get to that later, because now these books are in front. So these books I got from Churchgate, the streets of Churchgate. I didn't know that they are pirated versions, and I regret buying them. I definitely do regret buying them, because the quality is not good and they are pirated. So whatever money the author put in, or whatever hard work that the author put in, is not going to her. It is going to someone rich. Not even the people selling the books, the owners are different. Like, the people who sell the books on the stalls are not getting all the money. They hardly get 20 or 30 rupees behind every book they sell, but the entire money is gone to someone else's pockets, and it is basically piracy. So I don't definitely encourage it. Apart from this, I'm never going to buy pirated version. Instead, you can buy Kindle versions. At least that ways the author is getting what is due to her. That being said, I bought, just because it is so spoken about, I got the It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I am not sure how her name is pronounced, but I have not read it. It is still in plastic bag. So it is about Lily. The story is about Lily and her love life, and then how things end up being miserable. I think they get married also. I think it is all over the internet, so I don't want to talk much about it. The next series that I got is the Anna Hong's Kings of Sin series. There are only 2 books that were available in India. So this is King of Wrath, this is King of Pride, and this one, because I have read the Twisted series, I know this one is about Dante and Vivian, and I think both are like, he is the CEO kind of vibes he is giving, and she is also I think her family is also from the business class, but they are new, like, they have acquired wealth in this generation, like her father's generation. They are not like old money kind, but Dante is old money type, and it is about fake marriage. The whole plot is about around fake marriage. So this is King of Wrath, and then King of Pride I haven't actually read. Let me read it for you guys with you guys. She is his opposite in every way and the greatest temptation he's ever known, reserved, controlled, and proper to fault. Kai Young has neither the time nor inclination for chaos, and Isabella, with her purple hair and inappropriate jokes, is chaos personified. With a crucial CEO vote looming and a media empire at stake, the billionaire heir can't afford the distraction she brings. Isabella is everything he shouldn't want, but with every look and every touch, he is tempted to break all his rules and claim her as his own. Okay, so Kai is here a billionaire CEO. Wait. Kai here is a billionaire CEO, and Isabella is what? Bold, impulsive, and full of life. Isabella Valencia has never met a party she doesn't like or a man she couldn't charm except Kai Young. Okay, that gets interesting. It shouldn't matter, he's not her type. Okay. The man translates classics into Latin for fun. Oh my god, I think I am going to like this book a lot. And his membership at the exclusive club where she bartenders. Okay, so she is a bartender, means he is strictly off limits, but she can't deny that beneath his cool exterior is a man who couldn't make her melt with just a touch. No matter how hard they try, they can't resist giving in to forbidden desires, even if it costs them everything. Okay, so I think it is a forbidden romance, billionaire romance, and it is, from what I read, it is giving me Grumpy into Sunshine kind of vibes. Let's see what this book has to offer us. The next is the Shatter Me series. I got it pirated once, and I already told you about the Ignite Me ones. So the quality is pathetic. Like, let me show you. Defy Me. So if you open the book, can you see this here? Like the spine of the book is going to crack so badly because the cover is made of the very very cheap quality material. And I have the entire Shatter Me series. So those are 9 books of 9 sets, and it is a dystopian fantasy. What I have read about the first book is it is about some girl, I don't remember her name, but her touch is lethal and she is imprisoned for I think few months now, and then someone comes in, and I have heard so much about Aaron Warner, or Aaron Warner. I have no idea, like, are these the same people or two different people? But there are multiple characters, so I am really excited, and I am going to make a reading vlog of the entire Shatter Me series. It will come in early October, so stay tuned. So guys, you are not ready for this pile because this is like all the latest books. Let me talk about the books that I got from the book fair. So this is the Summer Seaside Kitchen, because there were only second hand or pre-loved books, and most of the books were very old ones, or something that is a heavy read, or very thick books. I wanted to pick something light, and this is about Flora. Flora is definitely and absolutely sure that escaping from her quiet Scottish island where she grew up to the noise and hustle of the big city was the right choice. What was there for her on Muir? Okay, so she is like migrating. It's a place where everyone has known her all her life, and no one will ever let her forget the past. In the city, she has a past. Okay, so there are layers in this book. I thought that this will be a very light read, but let's see. In the city, she can be anonymous, like she can be anyone, unknown, ambitious, and indulge herself in her hopeless crush on her gorgeous boss Joel. So it is a romance book, guys. I picked well. I did not read. I just picked it for the cover and the entire thing that is written. In a when a new client demands Flora's presence back on Muir, she is suddenly swept back into life with her brothers, all strapping loud and seemingly incapable of basic household work. Oh my god. And her father. So there is no mother. So I think something happened to her mother. As Flora indulges in her newfound love of cooking and breathes life into the dusty pink fronted shop on the harbor, she's also going to have to come to terms with past mistakes and work out exactly where her future lies. So I think this is a CEO romance kind of situation going on, but I'm not sure because the name is the Summer Seaside Kitchen. So just so maybe she might be a chef and he might be a chef, I'm not too sure. Then I picked up The King's Mistress because I love spicy books. I am not sure if there is spicy romance. This is a spicy romance book, but from what I read, there has to be some sort of romance in this. But I did read the reviews, and it is a honest tale about a woman's. Wait a second, yaar. Oh, why is this so dark? Okay, better. So from what the reviews I have read on Amazon, it talks more about the King's Mistress and how the life of women were back then as a mistress. Then I picked this book just because of the cover. It was a hardcover book. I have no idea why I picked this up, but the cover is very cute. Okay, there is no other reason, and it is called Running Wild by Michael Morpag. Oh, actual blurb is written here. For Will and his mother, going to Indonesia isn't just a holiday. It's an escape, a new start, a chance to put things behind them. Things like death of Will's father. Okay, so this is a heavy book. And to begin with, it seems to be just what they both needed. But then Una, the elephant Will is riding on the beach, begins acting strangely, shying away from the sea. And that's when the tsunami comes crashing in. Oh my god. It is like, I was not expecting something like this in this book. Like, I thought it was something about, going in the jungle and going for a vacation kind of vibe. Okay. And Una begins to run. Except that when the tsunami is gone, Una just keeps running. With nothing on his back but a shirt and nothing to sustain him but a bottle of water, Will must learn to survive deep in the jungle. Luckily though, he is not completely alone. He's got Una. Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna read this definitely in the month of October or November. Then I got this series. So, I also got another book from Amazon. This one, it's called Labyrinth by Kate Moss, and she has also written 3 more books, and it is about a 17-year-old girl who is given a mysterious book by her father which claims to contain secret to the truth of Grail, and it is like going back and forth. So this girl who got the book of Grail is in 1209 July 1209, and now the book is about Alice Turner in July 2005. So it is like time traveling and all, and it is about, I think, puzzle. Yeah, a puzzle labyrinth symbol is there, and she has to preserve it or something like that. And then there are 2 more parts. So there are 3 parts, and I got this book. Like, I got these 2 parts from the book sale, the book box event, and this one I got from Amazon. I will share the link in the description. This is a historical fiction, so if you are new to reading, do not purchase them because they are very heavy reads. I have read the reviews about them because the books are not only thick, they talk a lot about history, and I don't think that it is everyone's cup of tea, but I will definitely review them, read them, and make some vlogs about them. Then this is the most exciting lot of all. I got all these 12 books from a bookstore called the Right Book Play Store, and these are all the latest books, mostly like all the TikTok version books. The first one is The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. So it is basically fake dating, one bed trope, and it is about a cat who has to go to wedding and meet her family, and she needs a fake boyfriend. So she asks one of her colleagues, and they go to Spain. I don't remember the name of the guy. What is the name? Okay, so this is that is all I know about the book. I don't want to read much because I don't like reading the blurbs written at the back, because I like my books to be surprised. So this is Spanish Love Deception. Then I also got another book from the same author, Elena Armas, that is the American Roommate Experiment. So this is about Rosie and Lucas, and they have to share a small space or maybe the room, like a room, and that is how their love story blooms. And these both books have some spice in them. Next I also got myself The Alchemist. Next I got Yellow Face. So Yellow Face is about, hey guys, this is voiceover Harshala here. So I actually told you guys the wrong blurb in this video. It is basically, Yellow Face is all about two women who are almost same age, and they both are writers, and one of them either meets an accident or dies, and the other one steals her work and publishes it as her own. So that is the entire vibe of this book, and I have seen so many people give it a 5 stars, so I'm really excited for this one. Next I got The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I have no idea what this book is about, but I know that this is a love story and so many people have given it a 5 stars, so I definitely wanted to read it. Next I got Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. So this one is, I think they used to be couple and then they broke up and then they meet again, something on those lines from what I have read about, and it has a lot of spice as well, I have heard, so I got it. All these books I'm going to read in the month of October. Then I got If He Had Been With Me. It is a heartbreaking romance kind of situation, and then I fell in love with Hope. So these two books are so raved about, like they'll make you cry and it's heartbreaking and all, so I definitely wanted to give it a try. And let me increase the brightness to the fullest because it's too dark. Next I got The Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I wanted to read more books by Emily Henry. This is another 5-star read by so many of people, so I'm going to read it. Wait, let me read the blurb for you guys, because without blurbs what am I even doing here with a book haul. Thinking of your happy place, Harriet and Win have been the perfect couple since they met in college. They go together like salt and pepper, honey and tea, lobster and rolls, except now for reasons they are still not discussing, they don't. So it is also about people who were in love and then they break up or something on those lines. So let us read this book in October. Then I ordered this I Want to Die But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki by Bekshi. So it is translated by Anton Her. So this is about I think a girl or guy, I am not sure. Basically the main character is talking to her therapist or his therapist, and the parts of the conversations are mentioned in this book. So I definitely wanted to read because I have been struggling with my mental health, so I wanted to know what actually other person goes through, like what goes on in their head. Then The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Oh my god, this book, without reading the blurb, I want to dive in this book because it is what I know about it. It is about some actress who has seven husbands, and she talks about her life with them, and this is another 5-star read. And the last book is Red, White and Royal Blue. So ever since I started reading Wattpad, so many people recommended me this book, and now that the movie is live on Amazon Prime, I wanted to definitely read this book. So I got myself this book. I have not watched the movie yet, but I wanted to read the book first, but I have seen the trailers and the promos. Oh my god, I am in love with both the characters. So I am just hoping much more than what I have seen. Basically it is about the Prince of England and the American president's son. It turns out that it is something like enemies to lovers kind of romance book. So we'll read this together in some vlog. That being said, this is all, like these are all the 45 books that I purchased. If you like any of the books, do let me know which one you want me to read next so that I can review it for you guys, or any of the books that are on your TBR. I know many will be, especially from the Right Book Store place, Right Book Play Store. I am not sure, like I'll share the link in the description box below as well. That being said, that is all for this video. If you like this video, do let me know in the comments below. Do subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Until next time, stay flawsome.